Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us. Please hit subscribe and the bell notification. We're going to be looking at the Diodati Bible today, the Diodati. I know like David Cloud's done some good stuff, some others on this as well, Jack Mormon. But I'm just going to be looking, there was a good article in the Evangelical Times. I'm just going to go with Wikipedia real quick. But very important Bible translator in the Reformation. This is going to be part, I think, haven't really determined where we're going to put it, a Reformation Bible series. We've got several I want to do here. But okay, so who was Diodati? Giovanni Diodati, born June 3rd, 1576, died October 3rd, 1649, was a Genevan-born Italian Calvinist theologian and translator. His translation of the Bible into Italian from Hebrew, Greek, Latin, and Syriac sources became the reference version used by Italian Protestants. Now, I've been looking at this, and I think they still use, at least to a large degree, at least some Italians, some form of this Bible. So here's his works. Diodati is chiefly famous, the author of the translation of the Bible in Italian, 1603, edited with notes 1607, revised and with the metrical psalter in 1641. And so this is around the time of like the Spanish Bible, the Cazadora de Reina, 1569, the Valera, updated 1602, of course the King James Bible around this time as well. He also undertook a translation of the Bible into French, which appeared with notes in 1644. Among his other works are his annotations in the Bible, 1607, which in English translation, Pious and Learned Annotations upon the Holy Bible, was published in London in 1643, second edition in 1648. Well, that was during the Civil War there, wasn't it? And various polemical treatises, such as De Fictio Pontificorium Purgatio. I'm guessing that is the fiction of the Pope in Purgatory, 1619. De Justis Cessatione Reformatium ab Ecclesia Roman, success. We guess that'd be the seceding of the Reformation from the Roman Church. De Antichristo, etc. Who's the Antichrist? He also published a French translation of Paleo Sarpe's History of the Council of Trent, and of Edwin Sandy's account of the state of religion in the West. Wow, those sound like good book. The History of the Council of Trent, it was several councils over the course of like 17 years or something. Maybe 19, 21, something like that. Okay, so he was born at Geneva of a noble family originally from Lucca in Italy, exiled on account of his Protestantism. He considered himself an Italian of Lucchese nationality. I'm thinking of the mafia here. His father was Carlo Diodati. The Diodatis were part of a group about 60 noble Lucchese families who had immigrated to Geneva, sometimes called the Italian Cabal. He matriculated at the Genevan Academy in 1596. At the age of 21, he was nominated professor of Hebrew at Geneva on the recommendation of none other than Theodore Beza. Wow, let's just say that. In 1606, he became professor of theology. 1608, pastor of parish minister at Geneva. Then the following year, he succeeded Beza as professor of theology. As a preacher, Diodati was eloquent, and he was sent on a mission to France in 1614. He had previously visited Italy, made acquaintance with Paleo Sarpe, whom he endeavored unsuccessfully to engage in a Reformation movement. And Paleo Sarpe was a Venetian historian, prelate, scientist, canon lawyer, statesman active on behalf of the Venetian Republic. Boy, and there's a lot of people still think Venetian somehow kind of controls things. I won't go into all that. Sarpe was also an experimental scientist, a proponent of the Copernican system, and friend and patron of Galileo Galilei, and a keen follower of the latest research on anatomy, astronomy, and ballistics at the University of Padua. His extensive work of correspondence, including Francis Bacon and William Harvey. I am acquainted with Bacon and his Novum Organum. So he was eloquent. He had previously visited Italy and made the acquaintance of Paleo Sarpe. Okay. In 1618-19, he attended the Synod of Dort and took a prominent part, being one of the 6 divines appointed to draw up the canons of Dort. That's still influential today. He sympathized with the condemnation of the Arminians. In 1645, Diodati resigned his professorship and he died at Geneva, October 3rd, 1649. So his book is still, Bible translation in Italian is still just considered like huge. And you can get the Holy Bible, Ionian edition, Diodati, Italian Bible, 1649. New Testament, that's from Amazon. Looks like there's a ton of places online that you can look through it, read the Giovanni Diodati 1649 Italian free online. And Christian Book has the Italian Bible Nuova Diodati, similar to the NKJV. So just lots of stuff. Where was that thing on the Evangelical Times? Maybe that was, oh, there it is. Got a good picture of him here. He's a consummate scholar. And boy, there's Venetia. Reformation arrested. Sir Henry Wotton, the English ambassador of the Venetian Republic, championed Diodati's efforts. In 1607, he invited him to return to Venice, assuring him of a warm welcome from Fra Sarpe, but advising him to travel under an assumed name for his own safety. In 1608, traveling under the name of Coriglia, Diodati took up the invitation. The Reformation in Italy, however, was arrested by a chain of political events. Letters were intercepted by the Jesuits. How about that? Henry IV of France was assassinated, and Sir Henry Wotton was recalled to London. He is considered Italy's Tyndale, so that's pretty amazing as well. So that's fantastic. So I just thought I would read you those little portions for Evangelical Times article. It has some fill in the blank that the Wikipedia doesn't have. The Wikipedia was just more succinct and gave a lot of information, a little bit of space. So the Diodati Italian Bible, just doing a Reformation Heritage Bible series that, and most of them would have used some form of the Textus Receptus, and the text now received by all. So God bless. Hey, we'll talk with you later. Check out our other videos. Join us daily. Check out our playlist. Hit the bell notification when you subscribe. And listen to our Bible teachings on here too from our church. So put it on social media. Talk with you later. God bless. Bye.